Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm bringing back the My Hero Ultra Impact character showcase series. And the reason why I wanted to bring it back was because yesterday I pulled my 200th character in this game, and that got me thinking, man, there are so many unique and interesting characters in this game. And when I mean unique, I mean unique. Like, this game actually has some characters that other MHA games don't have. They have unique variants in this game that other MHA games don't have. So I'm like, man, there's so many unique characters, unique variants, and just cool characters in this game that I can make videos about. And I just haven't made a showcase video in a while for this game, just like TSH and OJ2, which I'm bringing back as well. But for this series, I'm like, okay, how do I want to do it? Because again, I have 200 characters in this game, and I don't even know how many memories I have in this game that I could make videos about. So I was like, how am I going to do this? So my plan for the series is I'm going to be at the end of every video spinning a random name wheel, and whatever name it lands on, that will be the next showcase video. That way it's all random, and it's the mystery, the fun of it. I think that'll be really cool. The only time I will deviate from that schedule is if I pull a new character that just came out, so that way I can cover the newest content that just got added into the game. That's the only time I'll probably deviate from the random name wheel. But besides that, it will be completely random, because again, I have 200 characters in this game. I don't know where to go next after this character. And the reason why I'm starting with this character is because he, I believe, is the first UR character in the game. He was the first UR character added into the game, if I'm not mistaken. On top of that, he was my first UR character, and he was my first UR plus character. So I'm like, okay, he seems like a fitting start to the series. Plus, he's the main character. So yeah, we'll start off with Beta Deku here, or Base Deku. The reason why I call him Beta Deku is because he's in his Beta Hero costume. You can tell it's his Beta Hero costume because of the gloves and the shoes, and the costume before this one was his homemade one, so that's how you can tell it's his Beta Hero costume, because it's his first company made hero costume, but the gloves and the sneakers give it away that is his Beta Hero costume. And then I also call him Base Deku because I'm a 1-2 player, and in that game that's what he's referred to as, Base Deku. So yeah, Beta Deku or Base Deku, whatever one works for you, or just Deku. But there's so many different Dekus in this game, I want to kind of differentiate them, so this is Beta Deku. But yeah, let's just dive into the showcase. Enough with this long intro. We're back, and that's the plan for the series, so let's get into it. So Beta Deku is a UR character. He is a red type character, and again, I have him UR plus. He was my first UR plus character in this game, just because I pulled him so many times. I wasn't trying to, it just kind of happened. I have him max leveled, and I have him maxed leveled in the advanced leveling department, and I have his trust level maxed out as well. Going over to his ability boards, I don't have the basic route done. That's the only route I don't have done. I'm at page 10 actually, about to finish that, and then I have to go up to page 13. The reason why I haven't worked on him is because he's an older character, and the issue with the older characters in this game is they don't balance patch the game. The only time they did that was for the World Hero Mission characters, but besides that, these older characters, they really don't hold a torch to the newer ones, mainly because the newer ones' skills are more detailed, where these ones are sometimes you might get a sentence out of a skill, compared to some of the newer ones where you get multiple sentences, if that makes any sense. So that's why I haven't invested too much into him, but I still invested a lot. Up to page 10 is a lot. But maybe after this video, I might change my mind about him, because it's been a while since I've used him. So if I find out that he's really good still, maybe I will finish him up going all the way to 13. But I did finish his peace route, and I did finish his DX peace route, because again, I got enough where I was like, oh, I can get a UR plus character and max him out to the highest level, 130. Let's do it, because I don't have a character like that, and I think it'd be cool to have one in my account. So that's the reason why I did that, because I didn't have a UR plus maxed out leveled character yet. So I was like, okay, let's just get one, and I did. That's the reason why I did it. But yeah, let's just go over to his skills now, and I'll show you what I mean when I talk about these older characters, because again, you can tell how old a character is by their skills. So let's take a look. So his plus ultra move is called One for All Full Cowling. It deals 750% damage to a single opponent, which isn't bad. A lot of plus ultra moves are single target, so that's fine. Gives character resilience for 3 turns, also inflicts some of the damage dealt to the character. So yeah, right away, that's a really bare bones plus ultra move. 750% damage is pretty good. him doing damage to himself is something we've seen before. That gimmick was with the SR Deku that I made a showcase video about a while ago. He had that same gimmick where he would do damage to himself, but then it would benefit him after he did damage to himself, because like the lower his HP got, the better his skills got. And you already see this with his plus ultra move, because he has resilience, and what resilience does is the lower the character's HP is, the more power he gets. So basically you want him taking damage not only from the opponent but also from himself, and then, you know, resilience would kick in when you use the plus ultra move, and the lower his HP, the more power he would put out. So that's his whole gimmick. And again, right away, we already know his gimmick from his plus ultra move. So that's what I mean by, like, with these older characters, you can tell like their kits are kind of dated, because like with other characters you would have to do like a whole combo like chain to get like their gimmicks activated, but him, it's like, okay, just deal damage to him and he gets more power. Straightforward. But you know, not like, at the end of the day, straightforward isn't always bad, you know, so we'll see what happens. But also, it's really cool because at the time the Beta Deku was training, he would usually hurt himself by throwing a punch. So that's really cool that they like were able to capture that like effect. Like this Deku usually like injured himself, inflicts some of the damage dealt to the character. So I thought that was really neat. Going over to his first action skill, it's called Delaware Smash. It deals 425% damage to a single opponent, increases character's power by 40% for 3 turns, also inflicts some of the damage dealt to the character. So again, that same gimmick, he'll deal damage to himself when he uses this attack. Power increase by 40% for 3 turns actually is pretty good. 40% increase on like anything is usually insane. 40% power increase, that's actually really nice. That's actually really good. 425% damage to a single opponent. That's okay. Single opponent attacks are fine, but especially for PvP, you want like multi-target attacks. So that's okay, but like it could be better. But the one good thing about this, I mean, not only the one good thing, 40% power increase is actually insane. So another good thing about this attack, 3-turn cooldown. That's really nice. The 3-turn cooldown is very, very good. So yeah, overall, not a bad first action skill actually. 40% power increase, plus it adds to his gimmick, 3-turn cooldown, and a 425% damage attack to a single opponent. Not awful. That's actually pretty good. Going over to his next skill, Full Cowling, increases character's power by 50% for 3 turns. Okay, so you know when I said 40% is insane? 50%! Okay, that's kind of wild. That's actually not bad. 50% is pretty good. Also, increases character speed by 50% for 3 turns. Okay, that's pretty good. 50% speed increase is really good. Granted, it's not for his allies and him, it's just for him, but still, 50% speed increase. That's really good. That's really good, actually. Cooldown time is 4 turns. That's okay. But, you know, that's better than some of, like, the newer characters, because some new characters have, like, 5-turn cooldowns and stuff like that. So that's honestly not bad. 50% power increase, 50% speed increase. He actually might be a really good PvP unit. He might be, like, a good damage-dealing, like, PvP unit. He'll probably go faster than most characters because of that speed increase. And, again, speed is really important in the meta. So honestly, he's so far not bad. Again, he seems like he's a PvP unit, not really a PvE unit. Again, you can use him in a PvE scenario, but I feel like he's more suited for PvP. But yeah, let's go over to his auto skills. So his first auto skill is called Confronting Resolve. It increases character skill impact by 40% for 3 turns after landing a critical hit. Okay, that's pretty good. A 40% skill impact increase for just landing a critical hit. Actually, that's really easy. And you get like a 40% skill impact increase. Okay, all right. Like, he's gonna be hitting like a truck. Also, once per battle, regenerates character's HP by 20% for 3 turns when HP is below 50%. Okay, so that seems like a safety cushion. So like, let's say he gets too low, because again, you want him to get low in HP, so resilience kicks in when he uses his plus ultra move, so he does more damage. But it seems like it's a safety cushion, so that way he doesn't die, because again, you don't want him dying. Like, you want him to get low, but not dead. So that seems like a safety cushion, so that's not bad. And then going over to his last auto skill, it's called Passing the Torch. Increases character's critical hit rate by 35% when HP is below 50%. Okay, so that seems like how it triggers the higher chance of landing a critical hit for his other auto skill, because again, when he lands a critical hit, he gets a 40% skill impact increase for 3 turns. So it looks like he has something built into his kit, but again, you can just run a memory to like increase your critical hit rate. So at least he has something in his kit. If you don't have a critical hit rate up memory, that's pretty nice. And again, you want to get him lower, so when he's below 50%, you'll basically be landing a critical hit most of the time because of that 35% increase, and then your skill impact will go up by 40%. So yeah, overall, not bad. And also, take a look at this. Passing the torch has one sentence in the skill description. Look at some of the newer characters. You would have like maybe like 5 sentences in like some of these like newer characters. So again, that's how you can tell how dated this character is. And again, dated doesn't mean bad, because so far he seems like he's an absolute beast when it comes to damage, because again, he's just going to be dealing a ton of damage, and then he's going to be dealing damage to himself. So then when he uses plus ultra move, he's going to get resilience. I think that's what it's called again. Yeah, resilience. So then the lower his HP, the more power he's going to get. So he seems like he's going to be a great damage dealing character. He seems like he's going to be like a character that is going to be dealing damage and trying to wrap up the battle as quickly as possible, because again, he's going to be dealing damage to himself and then taking damage from the opponent. So overall, he doesn't seem like he's a bad character. He seems like he's more designed for PvP, and again, his combo route seems pretty straightforward. Probably go for full cowling first to get that speed increase plus that 50% power increase for basically doing nothing, and then Delaware Smash, and then that should build up to one for all full cowling, and then you should have taken a lot of damage by then, not only from him, but also from the opponents. And then when resilience kicks in, you'll get the maximum amount of like usage out of it, and then just recycle the combo route. So overall, he seems like a pretty straightforward character, so let's take him into PvP and see how well he does. Alrighty, so we're in Ultra Arena. I haven't played Ultra Arena in a while. I've been pretty busy, so actually this series will be pretty good too, because I do eventually would like to try to get to Legend rank one day. I think that'd be pretty neat. So I guess this will be pretty nice, because every showcase will pretty much be taking them here, because PvE has been kind of dead lately, minus like the club festival we got recently, but I'm not going to talk about that because yeah, there's an issue with it. Actually, I should talk about it because I have a platform, might as well talk about it. We'll talk about it more in the match, because it's a pretty like important situation to talk about, so let's talk about it then when we're showing off gameplay. But like I said, this series will be good, so that way we can actually build up towards Legend rank kind of like passively, because we're going to be, you know, showing a lot of these characters off in PvP, because the main reason why is because VE Tower hasn't really gotten any updates lately. Again, Club Festival was like the last PvE content we gotten. Also Climax Battles, but you really need to run like a specific team for that, so yeah, we're basically going to be showcasing them in PvP. So we'll just do the top team, and I designed a team for him. This is the memory I equipped for him. It's not a critical hit rate up memory, mainly because I want to show off some different memories and stuff like that. I know I have some like critical hit rate up memories I haven't shown off yet, but I wanted to start off with this one because this is the one I got from completing Beta Deku's, I forget what the challenges were at the beginning of the game. You got to choose between the base roster UR characters, and you could complete a challenge, and at the end of the challenge, you would get a memory tailored towards that character. So I think this memory was originally tailored towards you know, Beta Deku, so that's why I wanted to run it. And I also just think it's a cool memory. You can become a hero. It basically increases character's power by 40% when equipped by a red type character, which Beta Deku is. Gives character the ability to make a last stand, which is really nice for his kit, because again, he wants to get low HP, so last stand will allow you to live on 1 HP for 1 turn, so that's pretty good. So that's the memory I'm running for him. And yeah, let's just dive into the battle and talk about what's going on with Club Festival. Alrighty, so Todoroki, I won't lose against you. Midoriya, I'm gonna have to beat you. Okay, alright Todoroki, calm down here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an SR variation. But anyway, so what's going on with Club Festival right now? Also, real quick, I'm just gonna show off the combo I'm gonna be doing. Again, we're gonna start off with full cowling, and then actually, let's get the... Actually, she gives critical hit rate up, I'm pretty sure, and then we'll do this and this. But yeah, what's going on with Club Festival right now? So apparently, so if you guys don't know how Club Festival works, they take like a week or so to tally up the rewards, like their actual rankings, and their main reason for that is to get cheaters out of the you know, leaderboard. And apparently, they didn't do that. So people were mad, and rightfully so, because people who should have gotten a higher rank got beaten out by a cheater. So people who actually put the time and effort into this game lost to a cheater. And I fully agree with the community. I think they really need to fix that. Like that's something that really needs to be fixed. I don't know, like, why take the week to, you know, say you're gonna remove cheaters and then you don't remove the cheater. I don't understand. It's not even just a cheater. It's like multiple cheaters. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know what they're thinking. Hopefully they'll fix this situation. You know, somehow like resolve it, you know, with this club festival. But if not, by the next club festival. You know, I just think that's something they need to do. But also, that was his plus ultra move. He basically charges up with, you know, 1 for all full cowling and then goes for a Detroit Smash. So, yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. It definitely fits Beta Deku. Like I said, I think these MHA games really make their characters feel like their anime counterparts. It's pretty impressive, actually. It's like very, very impressive. But yeah, let's see. So his base damage by himself isn't bad. Let's see how much, I just want to see, I'm not even going to use compressive skill. Let's see how much Delaware Smash does. I really want to see. So that was like, I'm pretty sure 90,000 plus. And what are we on? Turn 6? I'm pretty sure if we like were fighting like an opponent that had more built characters, because we are in like the lowest rank right now, we could probably get like 99,000, like 999, basically the max amount of damage pretty quickly, like really quickly. Actually, let's do another opponent because that was really fast. There's his outro, pretty cool, you know, just you know, fist in the air, just like All Might. But yeah, we'll do another opponent because we are at lower ranks, but like eventually when we get the higher ranks, we'll probably just keep it to like one battle because again, we have 200 characters to get through. So yeah, let's do another one. Alrighty, so this team looks pretty good. I see a lot of like meta characters, and they're all at least UR characters. So let's do, brother, English. Let's do this one. Brain fart right there, my gosh. Okay, so let's see. There's his intro. You know, he clenches his fist. Let's go, Kanchan. I'm gonna beat you. But what's with all the beating? Halusa like you, Deku. You don't. Okay, brother, I can't read. Don't you dare stand before me. I brain fart. Like I know I'm recording late. It's like 4:16 in the morning, but you know, brain fart. Okay, so let's take out Celebration Bakugo first, and let's go for the critical hit rate up, and we'll do this and that. I want to see how fast we can hit 99,999, basically the maximum amount of damage with Deku, because again, he is a insane damage dealing character. So let's go, let's go. Also, Toya over there is going to be doing some burn damage to me, so that's going to be pretty nice. Let's increase our max HP, and let's do this. So let's see after one turn has passed how much Delaware Smash does. So that does 58,000. 2 turns, 58,000. That's not bad. That's actually really good. We have to actually get rid of Zeta Deku over there, actually. Or that's not Zeta Deku. That's Foe 100%. Zeta hasn't got added into the game yet. I'm sure it'll get added in because that's his Season 7 look. But let's go over here and let's do the plus ultra move and see how much damage he does now. So here we go. And do we hit max damage? No, that was 69,000, I think. It happened so fast. But that's not bad. So let's just get through these because you're not Beta Deku. Boom and boom. I think we should be able to take out, let's take out him first and then we'll go for the Todoroki. There we go. And boom and boom. Boom. And let's tank that. I'll be honest, I thought his normal attacks would be doing more, but they're doing alright damage. It's basically his Delaware Smash that hits like a truck. 86,000 plus damage. That's pretty good. And then we should have his plus ultra move right now to finish off. So I want to see, because do we get 9,999? I'm pretty sure if I ran like a better memory. Okay, so we did get it once, but that was a critical hit. So that would increase his skill impact. So I guess you really need that critical hit rate up memory if you want to be hitting 9,999, basically the maximum amount of damage possible. But it is possible to do it really quickly. I just chose to use a memory that I thought would be more fun. But yeah, it is definitely possible. So if you run a critical hit rate up memory, you should be getting maximum damage each time. But yeah, that is Beta Deku in My Hero Ultra Impact. I still think he's actually pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe I might finish his basic route. He's definitely not like the worst older character because again, he just does so much damage. And if I ran a better memory on him, I think we would be hitting the maximum amount of damage every single time faster than we did, you know, just running just a fun memory. So yeah, he definitely seems like a good character still. Still good for PvP because he dishes out a lot of damage, plus that speed increase is really nice. So yeah, overall not a bad character. But yeah, let's spin the wheel and see who we're going to be doing next. Oh, we got to Rookie too. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so let's see who we're going to be trying out next. I've got the spin wheel loaded up, so let's click to see the character, and then we'll figure out the unit if they have multiple units. So next up, we're going to be covering, it looks like Kendo. So Kendo has 2 units in this game. They're both SRs. So let's see which different Kendo we're going to be running. Alrighty, so I've got both of the different Kendos on the spin wheel now. So let's see which one we're going to be trying next. We've got Honest Fighter and All the Way. There's only 2 different Kendos in this game, and surprisingly she hasn't gotten a UR yet, but we're going to be covering Honest Fighter Kendo next time. So that is, I don't think there's a difference between the 2 Kendos actually. I think they're both in her winter hero costume, so that'll be pretty interesting because that'll be the first time Kendo will have been seen in an MHA game with her winter hero costume. Interestingly enough, they don't have her like regular hero costume in this game. I thought one would be her regular one and the other would be her winter one, but no, they're both her winter one. So that'll be pretty interesting. So next time we're going to be talking about Honest Fighter Kendo. Again, unless we pull like the new character that will be coming out soon, but next time it should be Kendo. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe. That'd be really amazing. Also, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are excited for the series to come back, and let me know which character you're excited to see when we eventually get to that character. I would like to try to keep it random, but maybe I might also take some like recommendations if we do get, you know, a good amount of them. I don't know. I think that might be fun sometimes, like cutting in between recommendations and then like the new characters and then just going back to like it being random. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, again, please leave a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Later.